Manga-Waido.
I'm Mana. I'm an ordinary housewife living with my husband and my daughter Yuka. Mana-san! Satoko-san. Can I talk to you for a second? What's up? Is it about the kindergarten? Yeah, it's about the upcoming bazaar. This is Satoko Morita, a mom who lives in the neighborhood. Her daughter and my Yuka go to the same kindergarten. Satoko-san's husband works for a publicly traded company, and although their standard of living seems to be higher than ours, at first she didn't flaunt it, and I thought she was a really normal housewife. But when the kids started kindergarten, things started to change a little bit. I'm going to put out more stuff for the bazaar than I did last year. I see. So, I'd like to have a meeting to discuss the preparations. Come to the meeting the day after tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a part-time job that day, so I might not be able to make it. Huh? What are you talking about? It's for the kids. Don't you want to see them smile? Of course I do, but it's not possible time-wise. Satoko-san is always proactive about events, saying, "Let's do the best for our children." I think it's a good thing, but she wants to involve me and other moms in everything. You know what, Mana-san? Kindergarten is only 3 years, you know? I know that, but don't you think you should make lots of memories for your child? Of course, but if I suddenly take a day off, it's a nuisance to the other part-timers. Fine, then do what you can at home, okay? Yeah, let me know if there's anything I can do. I probably shouldn't have said that. A few days later, she came to our house with lots of toys and wrapping materials. These are for the children at the bazaar. Wrap them all up. What? All of these? And put 3 different kinds of candy in each bag and seal it with a sticker. Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to do this too? You said you'd do what you could at home. I know I said that, but I can't do this all by myself. It must be for all the kids in the school. There are hundreds of them. The rest of us have to go grocery shopping and set up the day before. Can you do that? Well, I have my part-time job, so... Then do everything you can at home. If you cut back on your sleeping hours, you can do it, right? Or do you want everyone to think you're an uncooperative mom? Fine. I reluctantly accepted and had to work on it every night. I'm sleepy. Why am I doing this? One day, while I was spending my days like that, my brother suddenly came to visit me.
The DVD Yuka asked me to bring? I brought it.
Yay! What's this amount? Yuka, did you really ask him for this?
Yeah, the one he showed me before was so interesting. I asked him to show me more Lilina.
Ha 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 ha! The missionary work has been a great success.
Please don't turn Yuka into an otaku. Oh well, I'll watch it too.
That's very rare. Mana watching DVDs.
It seems like a very good way to stay awake.
Stay awake? What on earth are you doing up at night?
Oh, actually... I managed to finish wrapping, but when I delivered the finished product to Satoko-san, she asked me to make decorations and posters for the bazaar, so now I'm working on those things in the middle of the night. When I told my brother about the situation...
If that's what it is, I'll help.
What?
I know Photoshop, Illustrator, and all Adobe products. Leave everything to me.
No, your taste is too nerdy for us.
How rude! But it is also true that Tomoya has told me not to do any design work at all.
I'll just take your feelings.
Well, don't overdo it.
Yeah, thanks. A few days later, when I went to a meeting on my day off, Satoko-san received the finished posters and decorations as if it were a matter of course. Yes, indeed. Good work. Can't you at least say thank you? So, there are 3 things we will decide today. the order of the breaks, thanking the teachers for their cooperation, and the location of the launch party. If that's all we have to do, I can go home early. I thought so, but this was a big mistake. I mean, Satoko-san, is that a new goodie bag?
Yeah, I bought it last week. That's nice. Wasn't it expensive?
Yeah, but you have to have something like this, something appropriate for your age. She would boast about brands like this as we chatted. If they go to public school, they'll have no future. That's why you have to teach them English from an early age. Satoko-san, you're very conscious. Well, private school costs a lot of money, so many families may not be able to afford it, but... She talked about her child's entrance exams for elementary school for a long time. Even if I managed to lead her to her agenda, she would immediately derail into useless talk, so in the end it was 3 hours before I was able to leave. Ugh, that was so long. I was so frustrated with my relationship with the mothers that the only thing that soothed me now was the DVDs my brother would bring me. After that, my brother came over to our house often, and Yuka and I would have a lot of fun talking about otaku stuff.
I love that scene in episode 8 when Leela-chan saves Pompon-chan.
I loved that scene so much that I even copied it while watching frame by frame.
What is that dedication?
Uncle Naoki's funny.
But Yuka seems to be having fun, and I'm glad he's here because it's a good distraction for me, too. After that, the bazaar was over and we could finally take a break. Now I'll be free from school events for a while. I won't have to see Satoko-san for a while, too. I thought so, but a few weeks later, for some reason, Satoko-san showed up at our house again. So, what are you doing here today? You know that cool sports car parked in front of your house recently? What? Oh.
Is that Mana-san's?
No, it's my brother's.
Really?
Well, why don't you ask your brother to lend it to me? What? I'd like to take it for a test drive. Satoko-san says she wants to test drive the car because she's trying to decide which sports car to buy, and the store where she can test drive the car is too far away and it's a hassle to go there. But the car belongs to my brother. Just try and ask him, please. Okay, but I don't think he would let you. If that happens, just give up, okay?
Of course, I know.
So, Satoko-san wants to borrow your sports car.
I see. The rumored wife.
Yeah, the mom who's always pushing me to work. It's not possible, is it?
I don't mind.
What?
If she wants to ride it, I'll lend it to her.
Are you sure?
A samurai never talks twice. Call her right away.
Okay. I was puzzled at my brother's unexpected reply, but if he said so, I had no choice. When I called Satoko-san right away. Thanks! You're the best friend I've ever had! I don't mean to be your best friend, but... Well, I'd prefer the Sunday at the end of the month. Okay, I'll ask my brother to come on that day.
Yay! I'm so excited!
She's so excited, but don't cause an accident or anything. Despite my worries, the promised day arrived. As I was waiting for Satoko-san and my brother to arrive at my house. Oh.
I see he's here! Let's go! Brother, thank you so much today.
What? We were stunned when we saw my brother's car when he arrived, because the sports car he came in was...
What is this?
Brother, what the...
You wanted to ride in my sports car, didn't you? That's why I brought it.
This is that car? It's totally different from the one you used to drive.
Yes, the car my brother came in. had Lilina painted all over it, and it looked awfully gaudy.
Gross! That's impossible! I said I wanted to borrow the red one.
Yes, I'm sure this is the right one.
What?
The design wrapping is now complete. The custom Lilina design is the ultimate.
You've got to be kidding me. Apparently, my brother transformed that shiny, cool sports car into a Lina-chan car in the past 2 weeks. Yuka was the only one who was excited, saying,
Lilina-chan is so cute! She's so cute!
Well, it's my brother's sports car, as you asked. If it's just a test drive, there's nothing wrong with it, right?
Of course there is! Oh my god, my sister is coming!
What? Sister? Satoko-san wanted to borrow the sports car to show off to her sister, who she's always competing against. What is that? Borrowing something to one-up someone. Then Satoko-san's sister arrives.
What's with the ugly sports car? Is that your thing? No, this is a mistake!
Yeah. You're lying about buying a fancy car, aren't you?
No, listen to me!
That's enough. Nice try with your lies. You're never going to be rich anyway. See you later! Satoko-san's sister left after saying that. I've seen her somewhere. Oh, she was on TV as the hottest young investor. There's no way Satoko-san can win against that. Satoko-san, are you done? You don't need the car, do you? I was trying to be considerate and nice, but it turned out to be a bad idea.
What is this? You've got to be kidding me!
Ah!
Stop it, Auntie! I feel bad for Lilina-chan!
Shut up! You ruined my reputation with that ugly car!
The 1.5 million paint job!
What? This thing cost that much?
It's a first-class design, but it's still on the inexpensive side.
No.
I cannot believe it! I will charge you for the repair! If you don't agree, I will fight it out thoroughly through my legal counsel!
What? No! In the end, Satoko-san realized she couldn't get away with the high bill for my brother, so she talked to her husband about it. Her husband came to our house to ask what happened, and when we told him everything, he apologized. He paid for the repairs in one lump sum, to which my brother agreed to, and the matter was settled. But the problems in Satoko-san's family were not over yet. Her husband was furious, and they ended up divorcing after a long argument. And so, Satoko-san was kicked out of her home and disappeared from the town. It seems that Satoko-san borrowed money from a dangerous place to buy brand-name clothes. What?
The dad was the deciding factor in the divorce.
She called me asking for money, but I blocked her. To be honest, I'm glad she's gone because she was really annoying and pushy about the kindergarten thing.
I know! I hope things are peaceful from now on.
Yeah. In the end, everyone was annoyed with Satoko-san, but they just couldn't say anything. Now that she's gone, school events have become much easier. Sorry for all the trouble I caused you, brother.
I don't want to have anything to do with people who would harm people's precious things without a second thought.
I'll take good care of Lilina-chan because she's cute and cool.
That's right. Yuka, you are the epitome of an otaku.
Don't turn my girl into an otaku. Well, I have to admit, Lilina-chan is wonderful.
Oh, that's my sister. Welcome to the swamp.
No, wait. I don't want you to drag me into this.
Hey!
Uncle Naoki, you're funny.
Well, I don't really understand the world of otaku, but my brother is pretty dependable. I'll be counting on you, brother.